If your affirmations feel boring and tiresome for you, the search is over because we are bringing the fun back into our mind training practices. So make sure you stay until the end to get everything this video has to offer. What's up? My name is Sabrina and welcome back to the channel. Here in the Better You space, we teach creatives, dreamers, and entrepreneurs how to train their minds to make their daydreams their real daily lives. If you're looking for a full transformation, feel free to check out our Everything You Need to Know in One group coaching program, Unleash Your Life, or private one-on-one mentorship. You can book a call to apply below. And if you want to get into our free 5-day mind training bootcamp, the link will also be left in the description, and let's get into it. Affirmations can be really underrated, and this is because I feel like a lot of people can be really boring with. So it's time to spice them up and make them more fun and way more effective. And the first thing I want to talk about is when you don't fully believe your affirmation. So a lot of people, they don't specifically resonate with some affirmations because they feel like they're lying to themselves. They feel like I'm saying this thing about myself. I'm saying I'm rich. Meanwhile, I'm looking at my bank account and I see $20 in there. And the thing is when you tell yourself something that your mind doesn't believe to be true, we have this kind of like a gatekeeper in our mind that automatically deflects it. And you can feel this. When you tell yourself an affirmation that you don't necessarily believe, you can tell that you don't believe it. And your subconscious mind isn't actually taking it in. And so what I like to do for these, when you are working on affirming something that you don't yet believe, you can get there. And what's really helpful is when we use these, what I like to call subconscious bridges in your affirmations. So this can look like saying, I'm beginning to feel more rich, or I'm starting to realize how easy it can be to make money, or every day I am more and more feeling more wealthy. And it's through these subconscious bridges that we kind of bridge the gap. We allow the subconscious mind to say, maybe I am feeling a little bit more and more rich. Maybe I am feeling more and more wealthy every day, and allows your subconscious to accept it. We want the subconscious mind to take in what we're saying so that it can have that lasting effect, so that our automatic thoughts and feelings can be of this nature. And also one of my favorite bridges for this is to ask yourself, is to have your affirmation a question of, I wonder how it would feel if, fill in your affirmation, if I were wealthy, if I was running a successful business, if I was this well-known music producer. And I want you to pause this video and try it, because it's not a straight up affirmation of I am this, right? And you're just entertaining the idea. Your mind, when you ask yourself questions, your mind automatically starts to find answers for them. And when you ask yourself, I wonder how it would feel like, your body is starting to conjure up those feelings, those emotions, that identity of how it would feel like to be this person, which is the point of the affirmations anyway, is to conjure up the feelings and the thoughts and the identity of being this person. So when you ask yourself, I wonder how it would feel like, you're not telling yourself, your mind can't say, oh, this is a lie, and deflect it. You're able to bypass the conscious mind, bypass that gatekeeper, go into your subconscious and allow yourself to feel these emotions and to start to take on this identity of this new person, of this new lifestyle. So I want you to pause this video and just see how it feels. See how different it feels when you just say, I am a millionaire, versus saying, I wonder how it would feel like if I were a millionaire. And just let yourself sit in that question. The second way to spruce up your affirmations is to give them more personality. Okay, are you just saying, I am successful, I am grateful? That can be great. I'm not hating on that, but I just want to ask you, how much better does it feel? I feel so blessed that I have a roof over my head, food in my belly, fresh water to shower with. You know how many people on earth don't have that? I feel so blessed. I am so grateful. I am not only successful, but I am the best of the best. And it's so easy for me to create success. And it feels so good to see success come into my life so easily. I want you to make your affirmations a story. Make them personal. Start to identify areas of your own life with it. Why are you grateful? How does it make you feel to feel so grateful? Who are you as a successful business owner? How does that make you feel? Instead of saying, I am a successful business owner, you can say, I emanate the frequency of a leader. I emanate the frequency of success itself. I am the embodiment of success. Like, give it some personality, spruce it up some. And what's fun about this is that you can make them unique to you. The point of affirmations is, again, to conjure up those feelings and emotions and that identity of having it already. And so wording it in whatever way to make yourself feel those emotions and feelings is what will work best for you. If just saying, I am successful doesn't quite conjure up those feelings, you might want to play around with it some. And feel free to use metaphors and imagery too. I learned when I got certified in NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming, it's like getting taught about the language of the mind. We learned how the subconscious mind speaks in metaphors and imagery. So if you want to see yourself as a successful person, you can relate yourself to someone else that you want to embody. So say that you want to be like Gabby Bernstein, random example. You can say as your affirmation, I am successful like Gabby Bernstein, or I am a Gabby Bernstein. It helps your subconscious accept it more. Or if you're affirming money, you can say like, I feel as rich as the Kardashians. I feel so free to spend my money as if I'm a Kardashian. Using those kinds of language and those kinds of examples can help to tap into that emotion more. Which brings me to the third thing that I really want to emphasize is to ramp the emotional charge of your affirmations way, way, way up. Having a high positive emotional charge behind your affirmations not only wires in your neural pathways deeper, but it also makes you a stronger magnet to attract them in terms of law of attraction. So neuroscience and quantum physics come together. It's very impactful in both ways. Like I want you to think of a neural pathway. A neural pathway is basically like the paths that are automatic and feelings go down. And we want to create positive neural pathways, right? So we can have automatic positive thoughts and positive feelings. So I want you to imagine saying your affirmations without a high emotional charge. It's just like a regular man walking down this like trail in a forest. And imagine the trail in the forest as like a neural pathway. Now I want you to imagine when you have a very high emotional charge behind an affirmation, it's like a 10,000 pound elephant walking on this trail, clearing this trail in the forest, creating this really strong neural pathway of this positive thought, of this positive emotion. So you can feel it on autopilot, embody that identity automatically, and manifest your desires to you automatically. That's what it's like when we ramp up the emotion to our affirmations. And so really feel into your heart. Your heart is the source of your electromagnetic field, your like human magnet that magnetizes your desires to you. I want you to really focus on opening up your heart to the emotion of the affirmation and really, really feel into it. Allow the emotion to really live inside of your heart and feel it as much as you can. And what helps with this is repetition. So I personally, when I say my affirmations, I know that I haven't successfully finished my affirmation practice if I don't feel differently at the end, or if I don't feel like I fully believe my affirmations by the end. And so I will sit there or stand there and repeat the affirmation again and again and again while feeling into it, closing my eyes, feeling into it again and again and again and again, having it ramp up, the emotional charge ramp up and build on each other and compound until I'm really feeling into it. Because the stronger you feel it, the more you're wiring it in. And feel free to also use feeling language in your affirmations. If you're writing your affirmations out very specifically, feel free to put in there the emotions that you're feeling now that you're living as this person, now that you're living this life with these results. So do these things and come back to me, come back to this video and let me know in the comments how this worked out for you, how much you love your affirmations now that you've spruced them up. If you got to this point of the video, leave a brain emoji in the comment section below so I know who made it to this point. Give this a thumbs up to help out the channel. Please remember to subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified every time I post a new one. Share this video with a friend and I'll see you in the next video.